Hello my dear students, welcome back to our video lessons. This is Teacher Marissa of the Wave Private School, and we are now on our video 7 for English for grade 8, and our topics will be Unit 8, our last unit, reading and vocabulary, and our reference is Students Book pages 136 to 139. And for our weekly plan, we have only 3 days starting this week, from 26, 28, and 38 of April, and these are the homework. And on 30th April, the homework is 5 pages homework because it takes one reading text comprehension for the 5 pages. So our objectives is for students to be able to read for comprehension and build vocabulary skills. So our reading is about the life of Pi. It's actually a film, okay, and a very interesting film. If you have watched it, if not, I urge you to watch because it is a very interesting movie to watch. So, Life of Pi is a fantasy film based on the prize-winning novel written by Jan Martel. This film was directed by Ang Lee. It is set in the Pacific Ocean and stars Suraj Sharma, who plays the leading role of Pai Patel. So the film is about survival on the high seas, and Pai Patel, the clever son of a zookeeper, and his family travel from India to Canada on a ship with animals from their zoo. The ship sinks in a terrible storm, and Pai survives the shipwreck and mysteriously finds himself on a boat with some of the animals, including a fierce Bengal tiger that he names Richard Parker. Pi must figure out how to stay alive in the open ocean on a lifeboat with these strange traveling companions. And the most advanced 3D images are brought to the screen in this fantasy film. The deep ocean, the animals, and sometimes even Pi himself were created by computers. The images are so realistic that it is so hard to tell the difference between the real-life scenes and the computerized images. The remarkable storyline and the brilliant special effects make this film a must-see. So as usual, there are some list of words here that you can look at the dictionary for the meanings of the unfamiliar words to you. And then we are now on activity 1. Actually, you are only asked to look at the picture, but since we have finished reading, so we can answer them. Number 1, it is a fantasy film. Yes, it's true. Number 2, based on a novel. Yes, it was a book to read and turned into a movie. And number 3, it is set in space. No, it's false. It's in the high seas. It is about a survival of a zookeeper. False. Survival of a son of a zookeeper, and then a boy and his tiger survive a shipwreck. Yes, it's true. And real animals appear in the film. Actually, there are 4 real tigers that appeared in the film. And now we're not going to do B. We will do number 2, which is okay, answered also. Match the paragraph, so the heading, a unique story in number 2. Okay. And then next we have number 1, letter D, a book comes to life. It was described here. And then making film. A high-tech adventure. It is because of the 3D images that was used, described here in paragraph 3. Okay, next we have the vocabulary meanings over here for you to read on, and additional text information about the writer, about the director, and about the Pacific Ocean, where is the setting of the story. So this number 3, please write the questions in your notebook together with your answers. If you are not sure, read again the book. Here are the answers in number 4. Like leading, survival, clever, in a strange way, meaning mysteriously, and then smart, clever, and then incredible, remarkable, staying alive, survival. We have a boat accident, it's a shipwreck, lifelike, meaning realistic, And we have wild, meaning fierce, wild animal or fierce animal. Bad, terrible, and main, meaning leading. Okay, and number 5 we have here prize-winning novel, leading role, and the rest. And then we have in number 6, this is activity 6, fill in the gaps with a verb from the list. So these are the action words, and I have also given the answers there. The character Pai Patel was played by Suraj Sharma, and then the rest of the answers. Here in number 7, what did you learn from the text? So both of these, including activity 8 in writing, do them in the notebook, please. Complete the summary of the text. So you're going to write this in the notebook together with the words that are missing here. And then this one, instead of doing the speaking, you can do this as writing as well. Okay, then now in the vocabulary, the types of film. I know that you are inclined, just like any other people, of watching movies, especially now that we are bound to be just at home. So maybe you have watched some movies. Were you able to classify what kind of movies are they? So here there are adventure, science fiction, animated cartoon, comedy, western, drama, historical, horror, and detective stories. So I have answered them for you. Number 1, animated cartoon. Okay, number 2, comedy. And then number 3, historical. Okay, which one are your favorite kinds or kind of movies? Okay, now we have here speaking. These are adjectives like interesting, sad, or depressing, funny, boring, exciting, or amazing, frightening, or scary. I have given you an example here, like, do you like drama films? No, I don't. They're boring. This is just one of the examples that you can make. You can talk to your sister or your mom or your dad or your brother to do the speaking skills, okay? You can help them to improve their speaking skills. Number 4, I have answered. It says fill in, star, direct, release, play, shoot, come out, compose in their correct form. So when does the new James Bond film come out? Number 2, they are going to shoot the safari scene in Africa. So these are the answers in A and B. Okay, now in number 5, you are also asked to fill in with the answers like Jill's mobile ringtone is the theme tune from the Pink Panther films. So these are also vocabularies. Please just write the answers in your notebook. These will be examples to do your workbooks. Now let's go to TV shows. We have TV shows or TV program and other. They are divided into 3. And actually we watch more sitcom, drama, or documentary, or soap opera. These are short series of dramas on TV, and we have film, the news, and cartoons. So this is a TV guide actually. They print this before, or they posted it online on which day or what can you watch on TV. And I have answered them here. Okay, number 1 is a soap opera. Number 2 is show, reality show. Number 3, we have quiz. Okay, can you guess? So it's a quiz show, and then the rest. Okay, then now compare Pam's preferences to yours. Now you are going to compare which favorite. Just write or complete the sentences about you. Okay, you can write this in your notebook, and then like, my favorite TV program is. What is your favorite TV program? I can stand which TV program. And number 3, I find blank funny. I never watch blank boring. Okay, then. And then in speaking, you are asked to indicate which type of music do or don't you like. Now we go now to music. I know most young people, even the older ones, are fond of listening to music. There are so many kinds of music. So use the adjectives to tell the class about music that you listen to. Boring, fast, slow, happy, sad, calming, relaxing music, loud music, soft, or dull. Okay. And then here, this is answer in number 10. This is also, these are also vocabulary words for music. Okay. Now, jobs related to the arts. So, movies or films, and music. Okay, those three are kinds of arts. Now, there are also other kinds of arts like being a pianist, being a writer, being a painter, or a singer, or an actor, or an actress. So we all call them artists, right? So now fill in the noun that derives from the words in bold, like Beyonce is a pop. So these are verbs and nouns. You are going to write here another noun. For example, sing, singer. Beyonce is a pop singer. John is a musician. He's a famous pianist. She's a great writer. Liz was a famous composer. Okay, composer is someone who writes music and put it into notes. And then this painter paints portraits. And prepositions, we have on, at, on, in. But please write them in small o, small a. Okay? Do you know what's on TV tonight? So on. So that's it for this lesson. I hope that you can take time to watch the life of Pi. Okay? And enjoy the 3D effects. And I hope you will learn from there. And then wishing you a blessed and happy Ramadan this year, 2020. Till the next video. Stay safe. Bye.